Hello, everybody. Master here. Just a couple things I got warranted from Snap-on, and I picked up a couple products. So I got this hammer warranted, and it was red before. It was, the red one I bought over a decade ago, and it finally split to about there, split down the side, banging on something. Anyway, he had a couple red ones on the truck at the time, and I think some green ones, and he's like, let me just order you one, because I know you're going to want a different color, because I'm not doing red or green or orange. I don't do red, green, or orange. Snap-on has too many cool colors that I prefer either high vis or power blue, or the dark titanium. Those are my three top favorite colors. I do like the pearl blue, but it's very hard to get sometimes. So anyways, it's just a 48er. Product number on that is a HBFE 48. And for this color, it's a lot of Snap-on tools, they don't have the abbreviation at the end for the color like their hammers and their ratchets and stuff. So if you wanted this in this color, it would be MB Matco blue. I think that's what they mean. Just kidding. It's probably medium blue or metallic blue. Who knows? But I just love that power blue. You just can't get enough of it. Now on this, there is no sparkle in the power blue in the hammer, but on the ratchets, the hard-handled ratchets and like the hard-handled picks, they have like a flake in them, more of a sparkle. So the only other power blue hammer I bought for my wife for her work. She loves it. She uses it every day. It's a 32 ounce dead blow ball peen, and that's her favorite color for Snap-on is power blue also. You'd think it would be a PB for power blue, but it's MB. So great hammer. I love Snap-on's hammers. They're by far my favorite. I know a lot of people think a hammer is a hammer, but when you use them hard every day for your job, these do feel a lot better in the hand, and they take up a really good amount of vibration. My second pick would be the Mac Anti-Vibe, and then my third would be Trusty Cook. Next, I'm going to talk about our impact sockets. So I got a couple warranted, I don't know, a few months ago. So I bought the Snap-on metric quarter drive set a while back, probably 7 years ago. Back when they weren't the nice design like this. So these are brand new, no collar, and they weren't actually broken. This one he didn't have in stock, so he had to order me. This is a 14 quarter drive, but these are the old ones. The old ones are very similar to like Sun X as far as the collar goes, and the ADV. So here you have a Sun X 7, and it's very similar collar. They use a collar, and that collar, they do work, but over time, after putting several hours on these, the collar gets loose and it can spin. A lot of people think, oh, that's not a big deal, just get it warranted. Yeah, that's fine. Snap-on updated them to that, just like the top-end Matco ones. Like this is an 8mm quarter drive Matco. They used to be made in USA, and then they went to the pinless design. I'm not a fan of the pinless design. They feel more gritty and they kind of bind, in my opinion. But I do like how their markings are really bright there, and on there they have it imprinted. But I only own one of these pinless Matcos just to try it out. I like to have my wobble sockets, and I don't care if they're expensive. I get the good ones. I've started out by buying ones like these. I have the Experts. This here is also a Matco. Yes, I'm not a fan of the collar design because the collar takes up room. They wear out and they get loose, and also when you're in a tight spot, if this rubs, it wears this metal down because it's thin and it becomes very sharp. And I've actually cut myself, sliced myself pretty decent with one of these collars. It was actually on the Snap-on one, not this 14, but on the 10 that I warrantied a while back, which is now full weld design like that. So anyways, I got the 15 replaced. He just swapped them all out for me, even though they weren't broken, the collared ones. Good dealer. Anyway, he's like, yeah, I'll take care of that for you. That give you the new design, the updated collarless design. And then I got a 12 here. Oh, that's a 12. And then the 8. The 8 was really bad. It was getting really loose, and I had been using this for a while, testing out the Matco pinless, and it's okay. It's just kind of binds. It's not as smooth as the pinned design. The pin design is a lot smoother. Wow, that has a lot of dirt and stuff in it, probably from rolling around in my tool bag. But anyways, yeah, I bought I think it's like a 6-piece set from Snap-on. It was on promo probably 6-7 years ago, and I think it came with a free ratchet or something back when they actually did decent promos. Quarter drive long handled ratchet or something, non-flex head. Anyways, he swapped those out for me, and this one I'll probably get next week. This is the 14, but their set skips sizes. It's just a basic set. It's a 8, a 10, skips 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But, you know, it's a good set, and all the sizes you need. I recommend the Snap-on wobble sockets. I think they're great. The Mac ones are great too. So, that's that. And this is one of my favorite ones to use, even though it is collared, because simply you can't buy these anywhere else. If you do look hard online, you can find these in the gray pneumatic. They're quarter drive deep. You can get 3/8 drive and 1/2 inch drive deeps, but for impact, you can't get quarter drive deeps from Mac or Snap-on or Cornwall. No one has them, and if you look like on Amazon and stuff, it's really hard to find them. Acme Tools, I think, and maybe Ohio Power Tools, they sell gray pneumatic, and you can find them. I think I found them on there before. They are pretty expensive though, but for warranty purposes, and I use these consistently, I ended up going with the Matco set. CP bought this set a while back too. He probably paid a lot less than me. I didn't buy them when they go on the flyer on sale from time to time for around $250, but full price is over $300 on this set. But it's a full set from 5 to 15, and these are just amazing. I have had to warranty the 12, I believe, because I use them so much. You know, these collars, they do get loose, and that's the downside to the collar, and they get sharp. So enough rambling on with these dang impact sockets, but as you know, I love my impact wobbles. That's what I use the most. He had these on promo, and he kind of messed up. I guess I did too, because I was kind of in a hurry when I decided to get these when I was getting off the truck. He has these, the 4-piece adjustable wrench sets on promo in comfort handle and just solid black metal. These are the black metal wrenches. I thought they were all metal. He thought they were too. He had 2 on display on the Epic box he's selling. So he had his promotional tools out, you know. And he had these are in a roll-up tool bag. He had a couple sets out that were all metal, and I'm like, I'll take one of those sets, why not? And he's like, you just want a new one in a box? I'm like, sure. So he handed me the box. I walked out the truck. After he left, later on, a couple hours later, I open it up. I'm like, oh, cool, new wrenches. This is a set of wrenches for my pickup to throw in the truck. just because I do so much work on the side. I'm like, sweet, you know, they are Blue Point. They're not USA made. Whoop-de-doo. They're just basic wrenches. But I thought I was getting the all black metal ones, and I pulled one out of the bag, and it's this. And I've seen these before, and I think they look really cheap. I don't know what you guys think, if any of you own these, but he thought he gave me the black ones that are all metal, and he didn't on accident. So the SG at the end, I think, means it has a soft grip, but it's more like a hard rubber. It's not really soft like the Snapon Baco ones. And this one is really messed up. Like, it won't even open. Junk. It won't open. I can't. There we go. Maybe it needs some oil or something, but anyway, I was kind of frustrated. I get all the way home and I open this up, excited to mess around with them and show you guys, and they were a comfort grip. And I don't like these Blue Point soft grips. It's like a hard plastic, and they just feel cheap. And if you put a pipe on the end of one of these, it's gonna mar this up. So when it comes to adjustable wrenches, I love the all metal black oxide. But and these are like $10-20 more than the all metal ones. So I didn't even look at my receipt or anything. He handed me the box, and I think he charged me for the all metal ones. But he's like, yeah, these are more expensive, because I texted him, let him know that he handed me the wrong ones. He's like, oh, no big deal. He put one aside for me, so I'll have it next week. So I'll show you guys what the all metal ones look like. But these are the ones I don't like. Now the soft grip Snap-on ones that are made by Baco, I don't mind those. They're not as plasticky feeling. They're more of like the material that's on the pliers and stuff, but this is cheap. Like, this is just like a plastic, really cheap feeling. Maybe a little bit of rubber to them, but I don't know. Would you guys keep them or swap them out for the all metal? Let me know. Anyway, there's one more thing I want to show you guys that's not out yet. I gotta go grab it. But anyway, this 4-piece set. Sorry if I'm rambling too much. It's a 10 or a 12, a 10, an 8, and a 6. They do make a 4-inch, which is smaller than this. It doesn't come in this set. They make a 15-inch, which would be 3 inches bigger than this. And all the other bigger and smaller sizes you can't get with this handle. They're all metal. These are the only 4 you can get with this shitty blue handle. And I got them on accident. Frustrating. But they make a 15 Blue Point, an 18, and then it jumps to 24. And then they have two 30-inch ones. They have a 30-inch one that's screw like this, corkscrew. And then they have a 30-inch long one that actually has a spinner wheel on the side to adjust. And I guess it's smoother and a tighter fit, but it's more expensive. It's about a $480 adjustable wrench that's made in Spain. And then the 30-inch and all the other ones that are like this are made in China. So anyway, enough rambling on. Let me grab the final item. And here's the final one. I couldn't pass the deal up. The only thing I wish is they had a 12-piece set, but they're not on sale. And I already have a set of these older style ones. So this is the snapring plier set. It's not the big boy kit, the 12-piece, but it is the 7-piece. So it has most of your commons in here. It's got, I'm sorry, there's a glare. It's got all your common sizes in here, and just that beautiful blue color. I was frustrated because I'm like, you got high vis left? So you had green and red sitting out on the box next to these open wrenches, and He's like, I sold the high-vis ones the first day they were on the truck, but I got 2 more colors he hid for me in the drawer of another box down below. He had these in power blue and then these in dark titanium. He's like, I thought you already have this set though. I'm like, yeah, but they're red. He's like, well, let's just warranty them out. Just break them. I'm like, every time I do that, you can't get me the colors I want. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're right. I'm like, can I trade in my red set for these? He's like, well, he was just huffing and puffing about that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I already have the 7-piece in red, but it's 8 years old, and only 2 of them are push button, because as you warranty them out, they'll give you the new updated push button, which are way easier to use, quicker to swap from internal to external. Because the set I bought, 7-8 years ago, it was a spin screw threaded style, and they're starting to rust. The red ones are starting to rust. They look like shit. And I'm like, he's like, well, why don't you just hold on to those, take the red ones home, or vice versa, or take these home, because I've been really wanting a set of snap ring pliers. I did buy an individual gear wrench and an individual Mac for home, but I thought that was a good idea. And I was already thinking that to have this set for at home, because I work on so many vehicles when I'm home on the weekends. So now I got 2 sets, but unfortunately they're both the same sets, except these are push button and they're blue. My end goal was the 12-piece set that comes in the folding box, but he never has those on the truck, and they haven't been on sale in forever, and it's like a $500 set, I believe. So this was a really, really good deal. I know a lot of Harbor Freight fanboys will think it's not a good deal because they don't want to pay anything more than $10, but these are normally I'm not going to show you the receipt because it's got my personal information. So these are normally after tax $290, $290, I think, and they are on promo for $208 for all 7. So I was expecting this set to be $300 or over $300. So for 200 bones, I figured, why not? Snap ring pliers are really nice, and I think Snap-on makes the nicest ones in my opinion. They feel way better than the Langs. Everyone else has got those Lang rebranded ones, and these are just phenomenal. So anyway, that's what I'm wrapping it up with for you guys, and it's got that power blue handle, that really nice blue. I wish I could have got high vis, but power blue is great. You can't go wrong with power blue. Sparkly blue handles, and sorry I'm talking so much. I'm just excited about it because they're good tools, and I'm a tool addict, so it's fun. This is an SRPCR 107 MB, and there's your MB for medium blue or metallic blue or Matco blue. Anyway, we'll wrap it up with just seeing what this says here. So it contains 3 straight tips and 4 angle tips, from 30 thousandths to 90 thousandths. Converts from internal to external 80% faster than the previous SRPC design with the new push button quick release. Longer 45 and 90 degree jaws make it easier to access hard to reach retaining clips. So maybe these are updated a little bit more than my other ones besides the push button. They do look a little bit different, and the handles are thicker compared to the older, 10-year-old ones. Snap-on's been making these for a while, but they've updated them throughout, and that's what I like about Snap-on is they update their tools. A wide cushion grip provides more comfort. Natural steel finish has a tough and protective clear coating. So that's another thing. So these new ones, apparently they have a protective clear coating because they're tired of hearing about the rust problem. So the 7-piece set I have at work in my toolbox, half of them are rusting up, probably because they don't have that protective coating. So I might sell that set or just throw it in the truck or something. I don't know. But this is a nice set. But anyways, guys, these are definitely made in USA. Oh no, you'll let a Harbor Freight guy be like, no, they're made in China, and then they're just labeled in USA, and they're just ripping you off. So, you could have bought Icon ones. Okay, cool. Well, it's not your money, so I don't care. It's my money, and it's what I'm buying, and I don't give a shit. And thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and have a good rest of your weekend.